ready. You ready?
All right, so here we are back at the O2 in London, England, and we certainly glorify the Canadians and the Brazilian fight fans, and rightfully so. But when we show up in London, it's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the English fans show up. They love fights. They're very understanding. They show up every single time. They're knowledgeable. They're ready to cheer, but don't be crazy. They will boo you out of that building.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Ciryl Gane, and you can see that as you watch him right now.
All right, side control now. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook.
Khabib's looking for that arm triangle now.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Making all these shots count. Gane gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Nice.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
Over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Oh, he's got his back. He's going for the rear naked choke now. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
All right, so once more, he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering, and once he gets to the takedowns, he does a great job of securing top position and really getting damage off on his opponent.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle. Time.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And how about the submission defense on that young man in the previous round?
He's so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts, and that was on full display as he defended a real deep submission attempt.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially just the way he drew it up. It's been a striking play.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's gonna end very early.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is gonna start to drive knees over and over. You gotta be careful here, you gotta move.
Get back up to your feet. Ciryl Gane gets back up again.
Nice block. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown, just like we mentioned off the jump. This wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. It's exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his ankle, and he secures these takedowns. He could not be happier.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. Oh, watch guillotine here. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he's out.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Hook in the clinch there by Gane.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Oh!
Oh, nice judo toss for him. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission. He's in the mount.
Ciryl Gane gets up. He is back on the feet here. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position. This is a terrible position.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Ciryl Gane. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Under a minute to go.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Oh, back and forth we go.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, planted on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns, but come on. Do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus. Takedown after takedown.
Gane's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, single collar tie now.
Big knee lands to the body.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Setting up a sub here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Did he escape that submission? Getting him on here. He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Nice combination of kicks there by Ciryl Gane. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Gane.
Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, he got out!
Good work.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Ciryl Gane. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way to stop it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Gane.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Khabib's hook, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Nice level change. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up, because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Gets to the single collar tie now.
He's got to move his head.
All right, new round, same narrative. He takes him down again. Now we'll see what he can do.
How much time can he keep him down this time? In the previous round, he was able to secure takedowns, but not control the top position.
Oh, could get it finished soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Oh, he's wobbling now. Oh, that right hand barely missed him. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Can't take many of those. You better check those leg kicks, man. That's his investment. His investment is in the leg kicks. That's how he slows these guys down and he breaks them down.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Oh, another takedown secured by Nurmagomedov. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission. Beautiful transition.
Hands up and keep that head moving.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Good punch.
Trying to kick the leg out. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing,
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
we're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful if he's looking for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, great reversal to top position by Gane. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. That is officially tight. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Deep breath. Excellent pace. I want you to do the same thing this round, but even more pressure. He could barely hang with you last.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Big punch from the clinch. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Another big shot to the head.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Let's fight, come on.
Oh, nice hook by Nurmagomedov. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
Another takedown land.
Ciryl Gane gets back up again. Nurmagomedov's got a nasty bruise, Daniel. You see it appearing there on the left side. You got to think all of that body investment by his opponent is going to pay large dividends as this fight continues. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Let's go. Work for that back position.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Now he's got good body position, yup.
And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand.
All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number one. Step two, find the finish.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. Another big takedown. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get a finish. Changing the position. He's got to find a way back to his feet. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack with the arm triangle.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Ciryl Gane getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Oh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. "45 seconds remain in the round." Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
30 seconds to go. And blocks the shot there. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Leg kick lands. Oh, nice.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Nurmagomedov gets another takedown. He's one of the better takedown artists in this featherweight division. Well, anytime. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards.